Sincerely, welcome to my life. This is Life with NK. All I do here is to motivate you to know how to live your life intentionally. This year I decided to niche down, and my niche is motivation, teaching you how to live life intentionally and motivating you to do the things ordinarily maybe you don't take seriously. Well, on this live, I want to talk to us about the true meaning of peace. Sincerely, I didn't know if it were because I tried to talk about peace that I just lost my peace. I've been using normal Facebook live to go on live, and I realized that my messages are very okay. My live are okay. Excuse me, but what I observe is that the videos come out very blurry, and I had to watch it on one of two of my friends' phones, and then they're just so poor and bad. I said, okay, let me try Restream, because if you're out to get the best, you have to use all the methods all the platforms to be able to get what you want. So that one alone made me, I was restless, right? Then my adapter stopped working. I didn't get it. I've used this evening to film on my other channel. I did a live and I watched the video. It was blurry, so I had to start making one or two findings. So I realized that, okay, let me try it. And I tried fixing it. It was not going through. Thank God I have those batteries, and that is what I'm using to film this video. So now, sincerely, it's good to have control over our emotions, because guys, permit me to sit on the floor, please. I don't know if you guys can see me very well this way. I don't know. I just need to be comfortable because this life might be a little long. I need to go get my mic too so that I can be loud and you can hear me. Right? So sorry guys if all the videos I've been posting are not that clear and you might not really want to enjoy that. I'm so sorry. This is actually, and if you're not careful, it can cost you your peace, right? But this is me here, still standing out saying, I am here on YouTube streets, my best, and I will try my best to see that my best is really the best. So I'm sorry if my videos are blurring. You want to watch it, you got to talk. I'm sorry. I think Restream is better and brighter. I'm even feeling it right now that I'm doing this video. It's so bright. So I'm trying to adjust you know, I didn't want to show everything to you guys on here, right? So just a little of it is okay. So what exactly is the meaning of peace? To be sincere, if I have not walked through this, peace can be very difficult. Peace does not mean you won't have fleet, you won't have turmoil. But maintaining your steam it all and refuse it to throw you off balance. That's what I can tell you at this moment, that's what peace is. Because I have every reason to fold this camera, to fold up this. I've made up my mind, a lot of things, everything was just going on the negative. But I needed, that is what peace is. I needed to be myself. I needed to write because I'm doing a lot of live. Guys, thank you. You're here to want to support me. Thank you for joining my live. A lot of I've been doing live. I realized that the videos are just something else. But thank God, and you know, watching it to my friends' phones are just the same. And I'm wondering how people's life, they're just so okay. They're very clear, right? I have the best lights. I have the best filming, yet I'm not getting the best. It's enough to disrupt peace. And in short, it disrupted my peace because it was chaotic. But it didn't even occur to me. I'm telling you, set up this camera to put down my phone and go to bed. That is what it is when you are in control of the situation, when you yourself, right? So I'm going to give you some definitions of peace and what exact means to be at peace. Okay, I am grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want you guys to hear me well. I want you guys to. Oh, I can't be holding this thing all this while. Let me see if I can attach it here and continue. Right. Oh my God, this is, yeah. Guys, you just have to so that I'll be comfortable. I can't imagine myself holding this that. So I hope you guys hear me. Oh, okay. You see, peace worth waging. I can tell you guys this truth. You see, peace, the only battle you can wage, and it's when you fight for that hydro part of your house. Oh, but I don't get. I think this is okay. The only battle worth waging. You know, there are things that will disrupt your peace, just like what happened now. My adapter wasn't working, my batteries, I was like, everything was literally going in the negative. But I needed to stand above the storm and say, you see this life, I'm ready to do it this evening. And I want you guys to to be there, right? And I want to talk to you about it. So the only battle worth waging is your peace battle. And then guess what? Did you know that true peace begins with a smile? You look at all you've been through, you look at all the stress, you look at all that is trying to make you feel what's it called now? Make you how will I put it? Disrupt your peace. Excuse me, guys. Let me see if something I can. Okay. Some okay, disrupt your peace, but if composed, even at that, you'd know that you're winning already. So that smile is a confusion to that devil that wants to distract your peace. That smile is saying, you see this, I'm not backing out. Me, I ain't backing out. I am going to win this, right? Even as I'm using Restream.io, I could see myself literally clear and bright. I'm so happy. I'm so excited I'm doing this. And then, you see, peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at a goal. You see, there are a lot of things, as I told you guys, that was out to disrupt or stop this life, this moment. But I was ready not to give up. I was ready to be here. Thank you for joining my live. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was literally struggling, but I knew that I need my peace to be able to do this video. And the goal was to do the video. So peace is also that moment when you have to walk through your goal with a smile, knowing that yes, all those challenges are there, the conflicts are there, but I am not going to back out. I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to maintain my steez because there is a goal, there is a focus, right? Now, the next one is this. Inner peace begins the moment you choose not to allow another person or event to control your emotions. This is exactly what's just happened right now. I shared that as I started this video. I said there were 1001 reasons that this life right now. I started looking, my doctor just suddenly became, I don't know if it was overheated or something. The life I filmed on my other was so blurred. I'm wondering, I watch other people's life and this is not how it looks. So How comes mine is not bright? Am I using this light in the wrong direction? I thought the direction, yet I wasn't getting it. I wasn't getting it in the right way. But voila, here I am now. At least I know this is bright. So peace, inner peace, that moment you choose not to allow that event to take over your emotions. Sincerely, the least I could do was to roll up this camera, roll up my stand, and go to bed because I was actually pissed off. But I didn't allow it to get my emotions. I didn't allow it to control me. The truth was that everything was messed up. I had to go wake my husband, and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. And of course, I think I just had to, it was just not funny. My emotions were messed up. But true peace is when I didn't allow that inner peace that would allow me to stop this life and go to bed. Um, I still came up to do. So peace is a beautiful thing, even though and ends through peaceful moments. And you can't separate peace from freedom because no one can be at peace unless he's truly free. Very, very true. You see, peace and freedom, they go hand in hand. You know, realize that when nations gain independence, you notice that they say there's peace now and they have their freedom, right? So true peace is also freedom. Freedom from that thing that's caused you pain, freedom from that stuff that makes you feel you are not okay, whatever it is that has been a burden. True peace means you're actually free from it. You are literally free from that. Peace is not the absence of conflict. Exactly. Peace is not the absence of conflict. You see, siblings, when I'm with my sisters or my siblings, we fight a lot. I have to tell you guys this truth. And I'm sure it's like that in most families. I don't mean physical fights. We so disagree in a lot of things. But you know, the next minute we are calling each other, we are gisting again, we are laughing. So when you talk about peace, it doesn't mean you have tranquility all through. Don't get it twisted. There's going to be conflicts, but the ability to handle conflicts peacefully with ending in chaos, that is what peace is. When there is peace, even, okay, let's go this way, even in marital homes, oh, my home is very peaceful. I don't have issues with my husband. I have the best marriage. Can I shock you? The best marriages, I don't talk marriage things, but the best relationship, let me use it that way, are not relationships that don't have conflicts. But those relationships that even when they have conflict, they're able to settle the conflict, they're able to ride over those conflicts, over those storms, and still live peacefully together. They can even quarrel a day before, and still you see them coming out, holding hands, pecking, smiling, talking, and laughing as if nothing had ever happened. And that is what you see even in my family. When I'm with my siblings, we quarrel a lot, we talk a lot, there's so much conflict and chaos. It ends that same minute. We disagree to agree, and we move on. Right? So these are the true meaning of peace. Don't think when you're peaceful, you will not have any problems. It's not true. The problems are there to shake your emotions, but be stable, stabilizing your emotion, not allowing it to shake you, is where your true peace lies. Okay. Now, this will shock you. You know, when we talk about peace, people, it's guys. I need to sip. Is this sip Nabi drink water? Because the intelligence is in my eyes, see, but okay. Now talk about true peace, letting go. The true meaning of peace, I gotta tell you this truth, is letting go. Letting go of that toxic relationship, letting go of that emotional baggage, letting go of that unrealistic expectations, letting go of that material possessions that have kept you in stuck one place. I'm going to explain this four things or 4 baggage or 4 items you need to let go if you really want your peace to be intact. If you really want to be peaceful with yourself, you need to let go of those things, right? So in life, at times, you see, we hold on to relationships, it's toxic, you're still there. You hold on to some unrealistic goals, not materializing, you're still there. You hold on to emotional baggage, hatred, malice, harassment. Somebody insulted you 10 years ago, you're still holding on to that. You hold on to material possessions, like you must have this and you're not having it. And it's disturbing your peace. Can you let it go? Can you let it go? Now, let me share a story with you guys. So there is this moment in my life where I was so obsessed with material things. I literally, I when I see something I know I love, but I can't afford it, I was so lost after it. Not to the point of stealing, but I would want to have it. I want to get it. I would just wish I have this thing. And it can make me restless, can make me peaceless. Let me use that word. But then there was a way God handled that aspect of my life. There is a way God showed me that I can actually be at peace with what I have. That is being content with what is mine. Now there, as you see me, so guys, you guys should hold on. I'm bringing down. I really want to relax. Can you guys still see me? Okay. Oh my God. Connection problems. But I think it's fine now. Can you guys see me? So I was telling you guys a story about how God um helps me to let go of material possession. So it happened that I saw this particular clothes and I so love it. I coveted it, and without even seeking for permission, I went with the clothes, and hmm, I wore it to church. And before you know it, the owner started calling me like, "Where is my clothes? I didn't ask to take it. Why did you want? Why did you wear it?" A lot of talks and confusion, and the way it really touched me and killed that materialistic behavior in me or possession in me, and it made me, I'm so content. Even if I'm wearing rag, I don't care, provided I'm not naked. Was when I was asked to take that clothes, webbing it to another state. Sincerely, I wasn't having money. I paid so much to wear that clothes, and something left me. Something left me. I've not shared this story before, but at that moment, I became content with whatever I have, because at the moment where you had to do a web to another state, you were not having the money, you literally had to sort yourself to get that, and there was no remorse. Like, you just have to bring this and other things. All please fell on deaf ears. Guys, it killed that materialism in me. It killed that materialistic behavior in me. Like, you see me right now, I'm so content with what I have and who I am. I'm not out looking for anybody's own. Whatever it is I don't have, I'm content. Whatever it is I have, I'm content. I'm contented. That is how it is at the moment. So the letting go of that thing that is disturbing your peace is actually the true meaning of peace. Is actually what will give you that inner satisfaction, that inner peace, to know that, yes, even if it's not there, this relationship is draining me emotionally. causing me harm and a lot of toxic things. But right now, I'm okay with it. I'm not going to allow it to disturb me. I am letting go. You know, one thing is that most times when we're in toxic relationships, we know I am not a relationship expert, but I can tell you that people that have died in toxicness, their part of their body being smeared, dismembered, and all of that, that was not the first time. That was not the first time. It's been happening over and repeatedly. But because they don't know how to let go, because they don't want to let go, they sometimes lose their lives there. But sometimes, you know, and the truth is that it is not easy to come to that point, especially in a relationship where you've invested your time, your energy, and your wishes, wishing it would work, and it never works. You would literally want to die in there, right? But nothing can be compared to life. Nothing can be compared to your peace. Peace is priceless. You can malfunction if you don't have peace. You know how things malfunction. You can actually malfunction if you don't have peace. So you can find peace when you create space to nurture another relationship. When you create space to to um to allow another person to grow, understand, allow the person to grow. Just let, you know, sometimes when you want peace, let it go. That's what I'm saying here. True peace is letting it go. Just let it go. Let that toxic relationship go. Let that abusive relationship go. Let that relationship that isn't adding anything to you go. Let that person who so much feels you can't do without him or her go. You know, there are persons that want to blackmail you, that want to make you feel worthless because you are with them, and it keep happening over and again. And because there is something you're benefiting from that place, you don't want to let it go. This is me telling you that for you to have peace, I mean true peace, you must let go. For you to have true peace, you must come to a point to agree that yes, this relationship had benefited me for some time. Yes, I know I am okay in this relationship at some point, but at this moment I am not okay with it. I know this relationship is abusive, but I don't need to die in here. I have to let go. Nobody have died in history letting go. Instead, people have died not letting go. Do you understand? So that thing that is disrupting your peace in a relationship, be it mustn't be husband and wife, partner relationship, it can be you and your friends, the relationships that have served their purpose, and you notice that this person is not adding anything to you and to your future. Let it go. Please let it go. I just checked if my mic is still there and it's there, right? So the next one is emotional baggage. Hey, yeah. You see this one? I'll read it out here and I will explain it to us. We are often carried away with emotional baggage such as grudges, resentment, past traumas. Letting go of these emotions can be a liberating experience, allowing you to heal and find peace. I say, some persons, you see grudge. Oh my word. The way they carry grudge, you would wonder if if that is how God operates, he will never forgive anybody. That is the truth. That's so full of grudges, resentment, anger. For 10 years, you're angry over somebody, over something. A woman told me a story. She said that her husband was angry with the mother because the mother never supported him marrying her. And you could see it. You could know somebody is still angry with you from the comments, from the reactions. You know, I know our brains have wired in such a way that they don't forget things. But when you say things from a place of pain and hurt, after so many years, we still know. This is very from the pain and hurt that might be caused by things like death, understand? Even that, let it go. We won't live with the death forever. It's gone, let it go. So this woman said the husband still have resentment for the mother. In short, there was a time the mother came to the house and, oh God, the peace you enjoy when you know that you're having the best life with your fans and it's so clear. You guys don't understand the peace. Having female life and they're so blurred. I'm sorry, guys. I still have to apologize again. Please don't stop watching my videos. So don't stop watching my live. I was learning and I think I've gotten what it is. So the husband never forgave the mother. In short, he told the woman categorically at a point, said, "This woman, better come and leave my house." Not to the woman per se, but to the husband, to the wife. It was like, "The man should come and be going." Understand? And when sometimes she sit down to ask this man, it's basically because of that talk. That normally when you bring up somebody you want to marry will be bride. Family will have their comments and all of that. So I wouldn't know what the woman had said that made this man to Pinokoro. That's what I call it. The Pinokoro, like, you see this one, I will not forgive you. If God should count iniquity, who will stand? If God should count our sins, who will stand, right? So that is it. And also we have past traumas and experiences. Something like sometimes you meet um okay, we meet death. Sometimes you have maybe shocking death, like deaths of loved ones that are very young, and you would just withdraw to yourself. You don't want, in short, the memory of my, I can't believe I'm saying this, my late brother who happened to be our last born. God, it was such a trauma because I watched him die. It's not so easy to let go. People say the pain goes with time. But I realized that in cases like those kind of death, it doesn't go with time. It does not go with time at all. You have to muzzle up yourself to know how to deal with the pain. Because the fact that as a human being, you're thinking this person did not even live up to any, maybe a particular age. At the end of the day, the person is dead. So much pain, so much sickness, and all of that. You just, the pain, I don't know. I don't know. It's so difficult to heal. Bring myself to a point of you're going to see one day. Everybody's going that direction, right? So what is it, guys? I'm still here. Just give me a minute. Oh, I'm coming. I'll be back. Obi, can you use your fingerprint on this one? Let me watch it on YouTube and see. I'm filming. Hmm? Thank you. Oh my God. Guys. Guys are back. Guys are back. So I want to check up something to know how it is. So the trauma was so painful that I didn't even know how to go about it. Right? So guys are back. Guys are back. So that is so this is me. that is it. So as I was saying, I've gotten the right way to go about those films. A kind of peace, a kind of relief. Yeah, I feel the wrong way for some time, but here I am trying to do it the right way now. And it's so relieved, it's so clear now, and that is it. The right way to go about those films. Kind of, yeah. So, guys, that is it. Um, so let's continue with the live. Sorry, I got distracted because I had to go get a phone to do one or two stuff, right? So that is it. I'm still here and I'm not done yet. So I just wanted to use another phone to check if the live is really giving. And it is. It's clear, it's brighter. Sorry, I'm also gonna sit down this way. I don't know. Let me see. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh my god. Okay. How let me see. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay, it's bright. I can still sit down here. So for the rest of this live, I would continue. I'll be sitting down to continue the live, right? And that is it. So let me do that right now. I think I'm done with this because it's a kind of distracting me. Guys, sorry, please. Let me just fix this on my phone. Talk about the third and the fourth um thing we need about the true meaning of peace, and then we call it over. So this is it. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. So with the truth that I can I can now, and I know that yeah, I have to keep this aside. It's clear and bright. It's such a relief. It's such a peace for me. It's such a peace, right? So let's continue. Sorry, guys. You know, I want us to feel so much at home, right? So next one is unrealistic expectation. Unrealistic expectation of ourselves, others, and life in general can be such a burden until we let it go. This is where it gets interesting. There are times you so expect people to be there for you, people to do this for you, people to meet all your needs until they disappoint you. That is when you have to let go. I will give you my own story. At some point after graduation, I believe that, okay, with having my degree, having a good grade, I would easily get a job. It was not coming. And then I had to give people I believe could help me, my credentials, my CV, to see if they can also help me with their position to get a job. It never happened. I got to a point I had to be at peace with myself and said, okay, since this is not going to happen, I have to be at peace with myself, and I let it go, right? I let it go. So I was supposed normally to get angry with them, because the truth is that they can actually help get me this job. They can actually do that, but they never did. They never did, and I never got the job. Ordinarily, it was an unrealistic expectation. I couldn't get it for myself. I expected them to get it for me, and they didn't get it. It's normal to have that grudge, that resentment, that anger towards them, that bitterness. I think for some time I was not happy. I don't know if I was bitter, but I got to a point I told myself, I said, yes, I am not letting this thing go and weigh me down. The jobs are not coming, it's fine. They're not helping me to get the job, or they tried, it was not coming, it's very okay. I let it go. I let all of them go. So I chose to live in the present, to be able to plan my future, and not in the past. It was such a difficult time. There was another one that happened. I share the stories because sometimes when you hold on to past, when you hold on to grudges, when you hold on to people's expectations, what you so expect them to do for you and it's not happening, you're hurting yourself real bad. So you need to be at peace so that you have the good life you want. I worked in a place, and the first school I worked when I moved into a new town, I worked in the school for some time, and I decided to go for a higher degree or higher program. And I informed the management, excuse me, and they said, okay, fine. In short, I informed them 2 months ahead to be able to help them prepare or look for other staff, look for other teacher to replace me since I teach a very important subject. So they said it's okay. And for that 2 months, I was also going to work. Unfortunately for me, when it was time to pay salaries, that was the first month, the chairman of the school said, Uncle, go and report me to your pastor. I'm not paying you. And I don't know why you mentioned pastor in the first place, because I didn't tell him I was a pastor's daughter or anything related to pastor. I wouldn't know why. He didn't pay me. We are being paid by hand. And that was it, sincerely. He didn't pay me. I walked away. I felt so bitter. I felt so sad. There was nothing I could do. I didn't even know if I needed to report it to any enforcement or all, but because I worked, he said I was that because it was August holidays and all of that, the work was not serious, and that was why I was just coming. Plenty stories, but I know I came to work for that month, but I wasn't paid. You know, so much fear to cage and threaten you, telling you how his brother is a commissioner of finance and all of that. He knows this and that, and you that is a slave, the employee, you just have to eat the humble pie. So it was like that for some time until I realized that after some time, like 2 years or 3 years, I bumped into the wife in the market, and the way we hugged ourselves, that pain, that bitterness again, because I was bitter after that experience. Like, how can somebody do that to a fellow human being? How can you be this callous? Okay, even half of the salary, but I worked. This is almost less than 9 years ago. I realized I had let go because we talked, we greeted, and we walked past. We exchanged pleasantries, and she went her way and I went mine. I realized that some pains don't take forever. When I forgave her and moved on, I didn't know, but I know initially, it was a talk, it was on my lips daily. I was not happy, I was always complaining. But today, I'm fine and I'm okay. All right. So, last one for this is material possession. Letting go of material things that no longer seem necessary. My dear, some people can hold material things in such a way that you would wonder, hmm, is this all is this all to life? Guys, no, I'm sincerely sorry. The fact that I've been doing life the wrong way, having blurry life, please, if you come across my video, minimize it, you will see. I don't know why I have to chip this in while I'm still doing this one. Minimize it, don't expand the screen. It will be clear. You can watch it. At least the messages are okay. You can learn something. Now beg why they beg now. Please. I'm learning through this all. I have nobody teaching me here, and mistakes are even if I were being taught, because I read before trying to do one or two things. You can still make mistakes. So I grew up in a house where my mom would not throw her things away. You see, properties. My mom will literally keep things. I want to check something here, guys. Just hold on, please. Hold on with me or come with me. Let's check it through. Right. I can't sit down here, so I will sit down to continue the life, right? And so let me do that right now. I think I'm done with this because kind of distracting me, guys. Sorry, guys. Just want peace. It's around the fear, insecurities. But most times, that ones that want to destroy your peace, everything just falls in place. Okay, so okay, and I think I'll sit down is okay for me. So I grew up in a house. I was sharing a video. Sorry, guys, there are lots of distractions, but maintaining my steez in the midst of it all is still what it is, right? I grew up in a house where my mom can keep properties. Something of 10 years before we were born. Some of the gifts she was giving during her wedding, she's never opened them. Almost going to 40 years now. The gifts are still there. All things that should be discarded, they're still there. You know, that's mind. You don't want to let go of things or more. So when I became my own mama, became my own boss, I told myself, I said, I will not keep anything that would disrupt my peace. I won't try that. Once it's against my peace, it disrupts my peace, and it has no need, somebody else needs it. I'm giving it out immediately. I'm giving it out already. So that is how it is. And I want to tell you that the peace that God gives surpasses human. That is the greatest piece of. When Jesus was leaving, he said, "My peace I give you, and my peace I leave with you. By this, all men you know that you're my disciple, if you love one another, and if it's possible, be at peace with all men." Being at peace with all men does not mean you must what's it called now? You must talk to everybody, you must be nice with everybody, you must be very okay with everybody. Not at all. Being at peace with everybody simply means At times you have to let go of some people for your own peace and for their own peace as well. So there's a way peace works. Do that which works for you. Some people you have to let them out of your life, not because you hate them, not because you malice them. You choose not to talk to them at all so that you have your peace. And if that is what gives you peace, fine. So may the peace of the Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forever. Thank you for staying to the end of this life. I trust you will join me again in another life. So please, the true meaning of that, emotional baggage, toxic relationship, unrealistic expectations, materialistic things that are out to pull you down, let them go. I notice that you'll be free as a bird. You'll be so calm, right? So thank you for listening to the end of this life. I trust you've learned one or two. This is me motivating you to be intentional with how you live your life. Your peace is very important. If you don't have peace, you can malfunction. If you don't have peace, you can be so disrupted. If you don't have your peace, you would just notice that you won't function well. So thank you and see you again in my next life. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Goodbye. I don't know. You want me to sing? Somebody say he wants me to sing. I should sing for you. There's a song in my spirit now. Maybe that's what I will sing. After that, I'll use it to, I will just go off life. Stand in the gap on behalf of a land. I stand in the gap on behalf of a land. Down on my knees, I take my stand and there intercede for my life. I pray for the needs of our life. The flies of the Father runs to and fro. He searches the earth. He's looking for those who make intercession on behalf of their nation. Those who will rise up and pray. Powers of darkness released on the land will never prevail, will never withstand. With deep intercession by a people of passion, those who will rise up and pray. I stand in the gap on behalf of my life. I stand in the gap on behalf of my land. Down on my knees, I take my stand and there intercede for my life. Thank you and good night.